You are now listening to Radio Free Dairy, your favorite show on the People's Airwaves. I am Dorothy, your beloved DJ. We're coming at you live from sunny California, where I'm joined by my wonderful co-hosts. Jordan of the Central Gaming Committee is here, along with our special guest. Our good friend Io is also here. Like Mojave couldn't make it because she's a traitor.
Yes, that's why.
Sick and being a good sibling.
And being a traitor.
Alas.
The sooner we're off this frozen world, the better.
I hate the cold.
That's great, Rex.
What? Why don't you shoot it?
You know what? Great idea.
Not you!
I don't think that's how that works.
Oh, hold on, we need to save content. Yeah?
Don't forget to save that content.
Yeah, man? You good?
Earl Shepard was just sitting there squatting for so long, but this is the part where the game kind of groans. Okay.
It's enough slices.
Oh! it said death and scrambled. We good, guys?
Now arriving at Rift Station, Binary Helix Research Facility.
So, because I haven't been around, because I have unfortunately been in the throes of capitalism whenever you guys are actually playing this game, what missions have been done so far?
We've done Therum, obviously, because the R is here, and we've done
Okay.
Theros.
Okay.
And we've done some side missions here and there. We're playing as Ariel Shepard, who is a trans-masked butch lesbian.
Based.
He's kind of a dick, but he always does the right thing in the end.
Okay. I see the vision.
We're always very mean to Ashley, by the way.
Yay.
Is it because she's a racist?
It's because she's a
Yes,
racist.
because she's a racist.
Good.
Hi.
Remember, folks, it costs you $0 to not be a xenophobe.
Sure what was on the tram.
Hey, whoa.
Can they run a train? Excuse me?
We just met the guy!
Can those things work a train's controls?
Hell if I know. I'm not assuming any goddamn thing. Look, you're human and that's enough that I won't shoot. But I'd like to know who you are.
My name is Shepard. I'm a Spectre.
Huh. I won't look a heavily on horse in the mouth. The aliens overran the hot labs last week. Only Han Olar got out and he ain't all there anymore. First we knew the bastards were clawing into my command post. We had a lot more staff then.
You were taken by surprise and had civilians to protect. You did a good job, Captain.
Yeah? Sure as hell doesn't feel like it. The board sent an Asari to clean up the mess. She went to the hot labs yesterday. We haven't heard from her since.
I'm not here to help.
Nesia, is she still over there?
I don't know. I don't see what one person could do.
A matriarch has the skill to keep herself alive for a long time.
There's an emergency elevator out by the trams. This card will let you activate it. Can take you down to the hot labs. Oh, and if you need any first aid, Dr. Cohen's downstairs in the med bay.
I need to know more about the situation in the hot labs.
The facility's off the network. The only way to find out would be to send scouts down the elevator, and I won't send my people to their death.
Did the aliens come from inside the facility, or did they attack from outside?
You want my personal opinion? Labs like that exist to do stupid crap that gets people killed.
You're certain the matriarch is still in the hot labs?
She hasn't come back here. You came through Central Station, so she ain't there.
Tell me about the structure of the hot labs.
It's built into one of the glaciers further down the mountain. Real old, thick, stable. Something goes wrong, they heat it up and sink it into the ice. Normally, the crew gets to the labs using a tram from Central Station. We've got an elevator that connects directly, but it's for emergency use only. Listen, I'm not sending my people down there. It's too dangerous. You understand?
What can you tell me about the aliens?
Ask Dr. Olar. He's the only one who made it out of the hot labs. He's the only Volus left in here.
How are your people holding up?
We weren't expecting the initial wave. They made it inside. We lost some good people. Those of us left are short-handed. We've kept order by long shifts and stems. I don't like it, but I don't see an alternative.
I've got work to do.
Yeah, I hear that. Hell,
What the fuck was that?
in the perimeter.
Yeah,
God,
I hear
we're
that.
fucked.
What
We're
is
fucked.
that? Me and my best friend, the Rachni.
Immediately ready to talk.
In a few hours, a group comes up the tram tunnel. It's actually better since we locked down the elevator.
We're all in the same boat.
I don't know why they keep throwing themselves against our defenses. Even animals should learn not to stick their noses where it hurts.
Oh, good.
Okay. What is this about? So how's everybody doing?
I hope we're well. Just, another thing that Mass Effect likes to do, I guess.
Come on, guys. What?
Look at this Rex while we save content.
Why did that do something?
What the fuck?
What? Huh?
What on earth is happening?
Hold on, do the tab out thing you did earlier.
You already tried it.
Oh.
Boy, I sure hope it saved your content.
What the hell was that?
The Reaper noise.
Okay, so we're good.
Your content was saved.
Oh, thank God. I mean, considering how long we were standing there. I don't think bugs could be considered flash boiled if they were not perchance in water of some kind.
I mean, their insides are all liquid.
Not for long.
Hi.
What?
You seem less upset at this situation than the others.
That is one of the virtues of the meditation you interrupted.
You're a member of the science teams?
Recently transferred, yes.
What do you do here?
Molecular genetics. I specialize in biotic-enhanced allele-specific hybridization.
Think you could translate that into galactic?
It's a genetic thing.
Okay, buddy.
Forget it.
Tell me about yourself.
I am Alestia Alice from the University of Arraeus. Is there anything in particular you want to know, or should I just spout random facts?
No need to be so rude.
You are interrupting my meditations. Precisely how rude must I be to convince you to leave?
Do you know Matriarch Benezia?
Why ask
Fuck
me?
off.
And I'm not your friend.
Because I do not know anything about the matriarch.
Then why would I?
That's all for now.
Then I will return to my meditations.
Hey, Jordan, it's your favorite.
I was gonna say, we haven't talked to an Elcor in a minute.
Oh God.
Certain. I welcome you. Cautiously, I am curious to know what you're doing here.
It seems I've been caught up in events.
Sympathetically. Everyone here could say the same. For now, with forced cheer, I still have a limited supply of equipment to sell.
Given the situation, you should freely contribute to the defense.
Pointedly, I give freely to Captain Ventralis. You, delicately, are not paid to protect us.
Let's have a look.
Regretfully, most of my stock is being appropriated by Captain Ventralis.
Oh yes, my favorite part of Mass Effect 1. Looking at everything and going, yeah, I think that works better.
What? No! Sorry. I haven't had much
Hi.
sleep since the attack. Is there something you need?
What do you do here?
I'm a toxicologist. I can't talk about my work. Not that I'm doing anything since the accident.
There was an accident here?
I can't talk about what happened. Not here. Too public. Talk to Dr. Cohen in the medical ward. He was the project lead.
What do you know about the hot labs?
Nothing. I didn't work there. As far as I know, Han Olar was the only survivor.
Is he in the medical ward?
No, he's staying in the science team's quarters. Be gentle with him. He had a trying experience.
I'm looking for an Asari.
Asari? Well, there's Dr. Ialis over there. There's also our guest, Lady Benezia. Captain Ventralis might know where she is.
How are you holding up?
It would be petty to complain after showering off a coworker's brain. None of us have had enough sleep since the attack. Of course, not all of us have guns.
I'll talk to you later.
Remember to report any suspicious noises.
Like Jordan's burden. God damn it!
You thought you were getting one over on me.
Oh, she certainly tried.
What do you want?
I've had a long day. Don't piss me off.
Yes, I'm sorry. I haven't had much sleep lately.
Tell me about their disease.
What happened to these people?
They're suffering from a toxin. There was an accident. I have a non-disclosure agreement. I shouldn't discuss it with anyone outside of the company.
But you're going to, because I might be able to help.
And I'd like to think that the company finds our lives more valuable than their secrets.
Honey.
Good one.
FBI for Peak 15. She handles the safety protocols for our experiments here.
We reactivated her on our way through Central Station.
That was you? I'm grateful. Until she came online, the automatic equipment wouldn't work. We lost the connection to Mira in the middle of an experiment and the quarantine failed. These three were exposed to a toxin, something we were working on.
I need full cooperation if I'm going to help. Do you want these people to live? It's not
Got angry out of nowhere.
No, wait. It's a bioweapon. Based on an exotic life form discovered on the frontier. They wanted something that could kill the creature. But there was no profit in something that kills one species on the frontier. We kept working on it and adapted it to affect more species. Thoros B is highly infectious, but can't pass from one person to another, like a biowar attack without a pandemic spread.
Do you imagine that distinction makes this ethical?
military,
Yes.
governments.
Maybe there ain't no ethics here.
This kind of weapon one way or another, and we're trying to limit the damage. I know you can't see that.
There's a reason the Citadel conventions forbid bioweapons, Doctor.
I didn't expect you'd understand. Our notes and equipment are locked in the quarantine labs. Captain Ventralis doesn't want to risk more contamination.
Is he right to keep people out?
No, the toxin has a brief period of viability. After that, it breaks down into simple protein chains. But he won't listen to me.
I'll talk to him. Maybe I can
Okay,
convince him to
perfect.
let me try.
I can't ask you to do this officially, but if you can do anything, I'd appreciate it.
What will it take to get the cure for these people?
The quarantine labs are near the science team's quarters. Once you're in there, look for our notes. It should just be a matter of following our processes.
Talk to you later.
I hope you can do something.
Oh, that scientist is fucking sick.
Online and ready to provide.
We don't need anything right
Very
now.
well, Commander.
Hello, scientist.
Me accidentally activating Siri.
Tell me about your disease.
So how does it feel to be dying right now?
Something you need?
I've heard about the problems in the quarantine lab. I'd like to recover the toxin cure.
God, I wish we could help those guys. I really do, but we can't risk contamination now.
If we survive, your employers will want a report from me. I wonder how much insurance they have on those scientists.
All right, you want to gamble with your life, you're not under my command. I'll have the guard let you in, but he'll lock the door behind you. He'll run a full scan before he'll let you out. If there are any anomalies, you stay in there.
Those are reasonable precautions.
I'll radio ahead to let the guard know. Good luck.
I've got work to do.
You and me both.
He was already leaving.
Just had to have the last word.
Oh yeah, well I'm leaving.
Where did they come from? Were they in the lab? I never went in the high security areas.
Oh yes, my favorite part of Mass Effect 1, the amount of fucking doors.
You came to find out about them, didn't you?
Are you trying to be cryptic, or are you just nuts?
I wish I were crazy. It would be easier.
I need to know more about those things out there.
About the Rachni?
Rachni? That's preposterous.
The Krogan wiped them out 1,000 years ago.
They found it in a derelict ship. An egg. Waiting since the last battles. They brought it here.
Shut up! God, you want to get us killed?
I don't have any control over who lives or dies here. Do you?
If you're gonna be crazy, be the quiet kind.
Crazy? I'm sane. God, am I sane.
I need to know everything about the Rachni.
I told you all I can. We brought the Rachni back from the dead. In retrospect, a bad decision.
No kidding.
Could Matriarch Benezia survive in the hot labs?
It's possible. The specimens were sensitive to biotics.
I heard you were at the hot labs. How did you make it out alive?
I killed her.
Who?
Doctors on Muir.
Don't worry about it.
We were going to lunch when the alarms went off. I ran into the tram, and I closed the doors. She banged on the window once, then they sliced her to pieces. Her head came apart like a melon.
Whoa, man, a watermelon.
God damn it.
Tell me what you know. I'll make your survival mean something.
You think I want absolution? There is none.
I'll be leaving now.
Okay. Fuck, man.
You're not part of the crew.
Call me Shepard. I'm a Spectre, sent by the Citadel.
There aren't any human specters. Look, Plague doesn't care who you are. This lab is under quarantine. What do you want?
I have Ventralis's permission to go in there.
Yeah, he radioed. He also said you have to prove you're not contaminated to get out. You got a death wish? You should stand watches on the barricade.
Your mission ends here, Shepard.
Hi?
We'll see about that, bitch.
What happened to Ventralis's man?
I didn't have permission to come in.
I really didn't like you being rude to
I was
Shepard.
ordered to eliminate you should the opportunity arise. And here you are, trapped in this lab. Weapons free!
How did that get here?
You know, she probably snuck them in. That's an Asari commando team.
Did you see it, Ragdoll?
Ragdolling in this game is tremendous.
Do I still have the screenshot? Hold the fuck up.
Hey guys.
They came out of there.
You mean the inorganics the Asari had with her?
Venezia brought them with her.
How can I get into the maintenance area?
A team lead would have access. Like Dr. Cohen. He's in the medical bay.
I'll be leaving now.
I'm gonna put this in the VIP lounge, but the ragdolling does in fact continue throughout the other games. Along with other glitches.
Terrific. Honestly, that second one is just me at the airport.
You're like folded with your neck at like a perfect fucking, not even a perfect, like a vague 90-degree angle.
I don't even care. I'm out.
Why are you just asleep in the airport?
Long layover.
Is that the cure?
And you trust sleeping?
Asari scientist, the one in the mess hall, she just tried to kill us.
Alestia? That's unbelievable. I don't know much about her. She arrived a month ago. One of the shareholders pulled strings to get her here.
Let me guess. Saren the Spectre.
Yes. I think that was the name. I don't pay attention to the other research teams. Look, the guards, they've been more on edge since you got here. I think they were expecting you. And there are more labs in the back. The guards won't even let me back there, just people with clearance.
What about the maintenance area? Do you have access to that?
The maintenance area? Yes, take my pass, but there's just snow back there. Let me see that file. An extension on Phelps' work? I thought he was on the right track. I can't thank you enough that... Oh, God, what a cliche. You saved their lives, do you know that?
And I almost lost mine. Thanks is all I get? We need to be at peak to fight those aliens. Give us some Medigel.
Of course, here. You didn't get these from me. Ventralis wanted them saved for his people. I need to administer this. Thanks again.
Yeah. So, not much for conversation in these elevators, huh?
Why, you know, I don't imagine there would be.
Rex is just trying to hold in a fart.
He's saving Shepard and Liara from that horror.
Who put that there?
You know. Somebody.
You do not know the
Oh, shit.
There is power in creation. To shape a life, turn it toward happiness or despair. Her children were to be ours, raised to hunt and slay Saren's enemies. I won't be moved by sympathy, no matter who you bring into this confrontation.
Liara's here because she wants to be, not because I asked her to.
Indeed. What have you told him about me, Liara?
What could I say, Mother? That you're insane? Evil? Should I explain how to kill you? What could I say?
Have you faced an Asari commando unit before?
Commando unit have you?
We just did!
Have.
I can't believe you'd kill your own daughter.
I now realize I should have been stricter.
So, chat, what color were her eyes?
Blue.
That's a
nice
lucky
try,
guess.
God. She didn't have eyes.
Oh, there.
One of my favorites in the Haunting the Narrative game, Miss Benesia.
Hi, Benezia.
Just erased.
What?
The weapon just falling from the ceiling.
Benezia's power level is pretty low now.
Hey, bitch. Smack it upside the head like Green Goblin.
My mind is filled with his light. Everything is clear.
The Rachni didn't cooperate with you. Why should I?
I will not betray him. You will. You must listen. Saren still whispers in my mind. I can fight his compulsions. Briefly, but the indoctrination is strong.
Why are you able to break free of his control now?
I sealed a part of my mind away from the indoctrination, saving it for a moment when I could help destroy him. It will not last long.
We met Shiala on Pharos. She told us about Sovereign's indoctrination.
It is a terror to be trapped in your mind, to beat upon the glass as your hands torture and murder. I was powerless, nothing but a tool for Saren. He sent me here to find the location of the Mu relay. Its position was lost thousands of years ago.
How does something that big go missing?
You forget to
4,000
cherish
years
it.
ago, a star nearby went supernova. The shockwave propelled the relay out of its system, but did not damage it. Its precise vector and speed are impossible to determine. As millennia passed, the nebula created by the nova enveloped the relay. It is difficult to find any cold object in interstellar space, particularly something swathed in hot dust and radiation.
Tell me where the Mu Gate is before I lose my temper.
Of course, Commander. I transcribed the data to an OSD. Take it, please.
Knowing the relay's coordinates is not enough. Do you know where he planned to go from there?
Saren wouldn't tell me his destination, but you must find out quickly. I transmitted the coordinates to him before you arrived. You have to stop me. I can't. His teeth are at my ear. Fingers on my spine. You should. Oh, you should.
Mother, don't leave. Fight him.
You've always made me proud, Liara. Die.
No, Jesus!
Oh my god!
I cannot go on. You will have to stop him, Shepard.
You're free of the indoctrination again?
I still hear it like metal on metal, squealing and reverberating.
Mother.
Good night, little wing. I will see you again with the dawn. No light. They always said there would be a...
You know what I love about this scene? How appropriate the music is.
Yeah. It's just so appropriate.
Like a major character's mom just died, and they're going insane on the same.
that feel when the Arachnite possess you?
This one serves as our voice. We cannot sing. Not in these low spaces. Your musics are colorless.
Who am I speaking to here?
We are the mother. We sing for those left behind. The children you thought silenced. We are Rachni.
How are you speaking through her?
Our kind sing through touchings of thought. We pluck the strings, and the other understands. She is weak to urging. She has colors we have no names for. But she is ending. Her music is bittersweet. It is beautiful. The children we birthed were stolen from us before they could learn to sing. They are lost to silence. And their suffering, they cannot be saved. They will only cause harm as they are.
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, they stole our eggs from us. They sought to turn our children into beasts of war, claws with no songs of their own. Our elders are comfortable with silence. Children know only fear if no one sings to them. Fear has shattered their minds.
I understand. A child left alone in a closet until she is 16 would not be sane.
And I would know
understand. Why are your children killing people?
These needlemen, our elders...
I understand. A child left alone in a closet until she is 16 would not be sane.
I don't understand. Why are your children killing people?
These
I understand. A child left alone in a closet until she is 16 would not be sane.
If you're sure they can't be saved.
It is lamentable, but necessary. Do what you must. Before you deal with our children, we stand before you. What will you sing? Will you release us? Are we to fade away once more?
There are acid tanks rigged up on that thing. Set them off. Millions of my ancestors died to put these things down. Don't let them come back.
They made a mistake. They let the Krogan go too far. This is a chance for us to atone. She has done nothing to us.
Your companions hear the truth. You have the power to free us, or return our people to the silence of memory.
If I let you live, would you attack other races again?
No. I do not know what happened in the war. We only heard discordance, songs the color of oily shadows. We would seek a hidden place to teach our children harmony. If they understand, perhaps we would return.
Are you a survivor from the war? A clone?
We do not know. We were only an egg, hearing Mother cry in our dreams. A tone from space hushed one voice after another. It forced the singers to resonate with its own sour yellow note. Then we awoke in this place, the last echo of those who came out from the singing planet. The sky is silent.
I won't destroy your entire race. You'll go free.
Are you stupid? Your people didn't fight these bastards, so maybe you don't get it.
Are we any better if we kill them all?
Do what you want. My people will clean up this mess later, just like we did for the Solarians.
You will give us the chance to compose anew? We will remember. We will sing of your forgiveness to our children.
Great. Bugs are writing songs about you. Mark my words, you'll regret this.
Shut the fuck up, Rex. It's fine. Me too.
Hi, I'm here!
Are you here to secure the situation?
If by secure you mean shoot every monster I see, sure.
I am certain you are having strong feelings. But what has happened here?
It
is our fault.
It is our fault.
You understand?
You let these things out?
I am only following the orders. Binary Helix found an egg. It was on a derelict ship, thousands of years drifting. This was Rachni's ship. Inside they find many eggs in cryogenic suspension.
1,000-year-old egg hatched?
Yes. Very tough to be so long frozen. That it survived the centuries, this is miraculous. Binary Helix planned to clone Rachni, mass-produce them, create an army. But when they get here, they find this egg is not a common Rachni. It is a queen. After she lays eggs, they move her to Rift Station. They are thinking that without her, they can raise the babies to be obedient.
Hold on. Don't you need a male to get eggs?
Queens are born carrying the genetic code of their fathers. Eggs are carried away from the colony to hatch alone. Queens can lay eggs in hours and have a colony in days. This is how they spread so quickly.
Separating them from their mother didn't work.
This was exactly the wrong thing to do. I am thinking that without a queen, Rachni do not develop properly. Her mind is shaping theirs. These Rachni are uncontrollable.
This is fascinating, but we don't have time to chat.
These Rachni are beyond saving. It is a sad thing, but they must be euthanized. I am thinking that the neutron purge must be set off.
I'm not familiar with the purge system.
Well, you see, one night of the year.
Radiation kills everything within the station. Things beyond get genetic damage of varying degree.
How do we set
Oh,
up the
right.
purge?
Yes, I do have access to that. Hold on. Let me
Arming
just...
controls are nearby.
There we go.
All you do is insert the key. Then I will give Clara the start.
You okay, dude?
Hey, he would be dead long before that. I'm gonna be honest with you. That's directly to the heart. That's not how.
No, it's fine.
I disagree.
It's fine.
The purge codes. The dot?
Connecting. I have full access to the facility and am at your disposal.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Sic semper
That is not the correct code. Please report to security for arrest and interrogation.
We're moving on.
Logging you out, Commander.
Yeah, I just wanted to see that.
You son of a bitch.
Oh, hey guys.
Online. How can I help you?
How many Rachni are in here?
I'm sorry. The sensor network is too damaged to provide an accurate count.
Give me your best guess.
Guessing is beyond my design parameters, Commander.
Activate the neutron purge.
I'm sorry, but I can't do that without proper code authorization.
Code input 875-020-079. Code Omega. Local execution.
Verified. Code Omega execution in 120 seconds.
Run.
Oh, guess we're no longer welcome. Kinda rude.
But we got what we came here for, so. You know.
Fine, we'll leave.
Thanks.
So, crotch shot, huh?
What's our next move, Commander? Head for the Mu relay?
The Mu relay could link to dozens of systems. Unless we know exactly where Saren's going, we'd just be wasting our time.
The commander is right. We cannot rush off blind. We still need to learn more about Saren.
Who put you in charge? Did the commander resign when I wasn't looking?
Bitch!
Kill yourself.
We're all on the same team here, Williams. She's just trying to help.
Sorry, Commander.
We're done here. Crew dismissed.
So you are picking.
Commander. You want me to patch you through to the council?
You are picking Ashley, right?
Setting up the link
For
now,
the
Commander.
Is
the
this
thing.
report accurate, Commander? You found
The romance? No, we're doing Tally.
No, Bear. I meant.
No.
Oh, okay.
We're not romancing Tally. I mean, we're not romancing Ashley.
Not what I was going for, but you know what?
Not
All
romancing
right.
Tally because we are romancing Ashley. You heard it here first, folks.
No. It's opposite day.
3? No.
I fixed
4.
it.
This is no joke, Commander. The Rachni were one of the greatest threats the galaxy ever faced.
This queen is different. She understands why her kind had to be wiped out last time around.
I hope you're right, Shepard. Our children's children will pay the price if you're not.
We'll be waiting for your next report, Commander.
We should probably go check on Liara. See how she's doing after her mom died.
Yeah.
Hey, Dr. Chocolates.
Hi, Dr. Chocolates.
No. It's
That's
Dr.
my
Chocolates.
mom.
It's
No, it's
Dr.
Dr. Chocolates.
No,
Her
it's
name is
Chocolates.
Dr. Chocolates.
Fuck you both.
That's Dr. Chocolates.
Hey man, you want to talk about it?
If you are here to talk about Benezia's death,
Yeah.
you need not bother. She brought it upon herself.
Don't pretend it doesn't bother you. She was your mother.
She was. But she was not. I prefer to remember Benezia as she used to be, before she was corrupted by Sovereign's power.
The best of your mother lives on in you. Her determination, her intelligence, her strength.
That is kind of you to say. I appreciate your concern, but I am fine. Benezia chose her path, just as I have chosen mine. I am with you until the end, Shepard.
Do you know why Benezia joined up with Saren?
Benezia was swept up in events beyond her control and lost herself. She fell under the spell of indoctrination and became part of the very thing she wanted to stop. But I will remember and honor how she lived, not how she died. My mother was strong, kind, and beautiful. And now she is gone.
Yeah. You want to talk about it?
Are you going to be okay?
You are kind to ask, Shepard. I do miss her, and I grieve for what happened to her. But I will not let my grief interfere with what we are trying to accomplish.
I should go.
Goodbye, Shepard.
Anything you need, Commander?
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's
We're
at.
all in for the duration. You can count on everyone to do their duty.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
Killing Saren's, what was Benezia anyway? Second in command? Advisor? Anyway, it should set him back a bit. I'm sure Dr. Tassoni's hurting, though. Poor kid. Having to kill her own mom.
Any opinion on the Rachni?
Off the record? If we had the option, I'd as soon have left it to the Council. We weren't out here during the Rachni War. I'm not sure we have any business getting involved.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Hi, Garrus.
Commander.
Garrus!
I wanted to thank you.
What for, Garrus?
For everything.
Garrus!
Taking me with you, letting me be part of your team. I've learned a lot. I've thought a lot about what you've told me. About not sacrificing innocence to achieve the goal. About finding the best way through, not just the fastest. And I've been thinking about Dr. Saleon, too. I'd convinced myself that he deserved to die, but then I started thinking about why I wanted him dead. I realized it wasn't because of what he did to those people. That was part of it, but I think most of it was because he got away from me. He escaped under my watch, and I didn't like that. I let it become personal.
Words mean nothing until you turn them into action, Garrus. What are you going to do about it?
Well, I'm going back to CSEC. I think I can make a difference there. I'll also reapply for Spectre training, but I'll do it right. I won't compromise myself to get there. If the people I'm sworn to protect can't trust me, then I don't deserve to be the one protecting them.
I'm glad you see it that way. Keep that in mind when we meet Saren.
Don't worry, Commander. I will.
I love Garrus.
I like how one of the dialogue options was just like, alright, like, that's crazy, man.
Never a dull moment.
You'll never guess who I romanced first in Mass Effect.
You ever go on any missions like ours before?
Caden?
Saving the galaxy from
Fuck no, it was Garrus!
You can't romance him in this game.
I've had my share.
No, I know you can't. So I abstained in Mass Effect 1 and then romanced him the rest of the way.
I remember one time I was hired by a Volus diplomat. What an ass.
I guess even politicians have need of mercs from time to time, huh?
Time to time. If it wasn't for politicians, I'd be out of work.
So if Dad's played the game a lot, and I've also played the game a lot,
yeah.
The person with the least amount of knowledge here is Jordan.
Yes, Jordan is blind.
Jordan, like blind?
Yes.
Pretty much,
Okay,
yeah.
that's why you were telling me to shut the fuck up. Got it.
His old friend turned out to be an Asari commando.
I can see why that might give you pause.
What? No. Alina and I were old friends. Sort of. We met when we were both contracted to kill the same Turian. Neither of us wanted the other one to get him first. We spent more time fighting each other than tracking that Turian.
An Asari commando mercenary? That's unusual, isn't it?
I wouldn't say it's unusual. Mercs come in all shapes. Anyway, when I told Alina about the diplomat's contract, she and I had a good laugh about it.
So what did you do?
Well, I was going to lose the contract, but I respected Alina. In the end, I let her pick the location where we'd fight. She chose some old Solarian space station overrun with mercs and smugglers. That way we didn't have to worry about hurting any innocent bystanders. She always was a bit of a softie.
What happened on the station?
What didn't happen? For 2 days I chased her through that station, used my entire store of ammunition, had to kill a bunch of mercs and use their crap weapons. By the 3rd day, the station was barely holding together. The mercs were dead or gone, life support was failing, but I had her. She'd locked herself in the med labs. She was trying to patch herself up. Damn tough, that one. Then just when I thought I had her, the station's core went critical. Barely made it back to my ship in time.
I assume the Asari Commando didn't make it?
I watched the station from a distance. I never saw her leave. And when that place blew, there was nothing left larger than a Turian's right nut. So I headed back to the diplomat to give him the good news and collect my pay. But before I got halfway there, Alina sent me a message. Better luck next time. Now, I'm not superstitious, but if someone can survive that, well, they deserve to live. At least for a bit longer.
What about the diplomat? He wanted her dead.
I told him the truth. Alina was still alive and she was really pissed. I told him if he wanted to live, he'd need me around to protect him.
You're smarter than you look, Rex.
Hey.
He kept me on as his personal guard until he died. Natural causes.
Easy pay.
Easiest job I've ever had. A little boring, but credits are credits.
You must have family other than your father.
No. Now that I have my family's armor again, there's nothing left for me.
So long, Rex.
Shepard. Shepard.
Rex.
Shepard.
Rex.
Shepard.
Rex.
Shepard.
Rex.
This is the longest conversation Rex enjoys.
Commander.
Do you have a
Goodbye.
few minutes to talk one-on-one?
I should get back to my duty, Skipper. Rifles don't maintain themselves. Not yet, anyway.
What's your opinion on the last issue?
You mean the Rachni, right? They were dangerous, Skipper. They proved that 2,000 years ago. I think it was a mistake to let them go.
Oh,
That wasn't
I'm
my
colorly
fault.
surprised
Wow.
that you have the pro-genocide position.
I can't believe she's mistrustful of an alien species. This is very out of character for her.
Dismissed, Chief.
At least she shows some empathy towards Liara. That's like bare minimum.
Hey, Tally.
Tally!
I'm glad you're here.
Good to see you.
Tally!
So to speak.
Hi, Tally.
I'm sleeping much
Tally.
better now. I guess I'm getting used to how quiet your ship is. I still think a lot about my pilgrimage, though. I know Sterid's our top priority, but with all the worlds we go to, I was hoping to find something to bring back to the flotilla.
What are you hoping to find?
Usually, people bring back something like a derelict ship we can use for salvage. But I need something bigger. There's a lot expected of me.
What's so special about you?
It's my father. He's the senior member of the Admiralty Board. He's one of only 5 people who can overrule the decisions of the Conclave for the good of the migrant fleet. My father is responsible for the lives of 17 million people. Our entire race is in his hands, and I'm his only child.
So are you some kind of heir to the Quarian throne or something?
No,
Yes.
it doesn't work that way. My father's
first position isn't hereditary. I'll probably never serve on the Admiralty Board myself. Officially, I'm just the same as any other citizen. But it doesn't work that way in practice. People have always treated me differently because of who my father is.
You must get all kinds of special privileges.
I probably had it easier than most growing up. But it's not all good. People like my father have enemies, and they're not above using me to get to him.
Why didn't you tell me this before?
I guess I'm just tired of people judging me because of who my father is. Everyone's waiting for me to do something great on my pilgrimage. Something that will forever change our lives for the better. If I don't, it's like I failed, and that reflects badly on both me and my father.
The work you're doing here is more important than anything any Quarian has ever done before.
Yes, I know. But you have to understand Quarian culture. We're a very insular society. The events beyond the flotilla don't much matter to the average citizen. Our greatest dream is that one day we'll return to our homeworld and drive out the Geth. But even if we stop Saren, that's not going to happen. There's still millions of Geth behind the veil. Until they're gone, our exile will continue.
What would you need to bring back to make everyone happy?
Something that would help us better understand the Geth. They've changed significantly since the exile. They've continued to evolve. We've done our best to study them, but it's not easy. They're very reclusive. Until recently, they never went beyond the borders of the Veil. And all the Geth we run into now are under Saren's control. We'd need to find Geth operating on their own, independently. But I don't want this to get in the way of our mission, Shepard. First, we stop Saren. Then I'll worry about my own problems.
I should go.
See you later.
She's a sweetheart.
She's so cute. She's so baby
Nice.
girl.
She's a cutie.
Talisora Vas. Oh, fuck.
Naraya.
Vas Naraya, yes.
No, just Naraya. She hasn't finished the pilgrimage yet, remember?
But doesn't the Vas,
The Vas
whatever,
the Vas
comes...
is for
corporations.
according
One
to
will freeze your balls off. The other will sell them out
finish
from
the
under you.
pilgrimage.
With all due respect, Commander.
Scheiße. Hi, Joker. I wish I could kiss you. Tuck's hair behind your ear.
Staring at this like Risei at the fire alarm.
Just absolutely fighting off the impulsive urges to say something insensitive about his terminal illness.
He's not terminally ill. He is chronically ill. There is a difference.
Pardon me. His disability.
Yes. It's Disability Pride
I'm
Month,
sorry,
Jordan.
my brain is still stuck on tell me more about your disease, okay?
Message coming in from the brass at Arcturus.
Oh, this guy again.
Normandy, Admiral Hackett here.
Hackett!
Reports of a marked increase
He's obsessed
in
with
Geth
us.
activity in the Skillian Verge. Surveillance drones have identified Geth outposts on 4 different planets in the Armstrong cluster. We need someone to take them out.
We have any idea what they're after?
Hard to say. They may be just gathering intel on us. Or maybe they're setting up staging grounds for hit-and-run attacks on human colonies.
It could be the first wave of an invasion.
Let's hope not. We need someone to investigate this, Shepard. Finding Saren is still your top priority, but you've got experience fighting the Geth. You're the logical choice to take out these outposts. We're transmitting all the locations of known Geth outposts in the Armstrong cluster to the Normandy now. Admiral Hackett out.
Pomal. Casbin. Matar.
Oh, Jordan, do you love the way that the Mako drives?
Teshika.
It's the best.
Traeger.
Traeger? Speaking of the Mako.
You know what time it is.
That's right, baby.
Girls' night.
Let's go.
Ashley.
Io, who are you taking with us?
My vote is can I take Caden and Liara? We. Oh, I love his fuck ass little thing. Damn, no points for killing your own mom? That's crazy. Sorry. Sorry.
Okay.
Oh, please start straight. Please start straight.
In the Mako?
Why do you and Mojave pronounce it Mako?
No, I know it's. Oh, it is the Mako.
It's the Mako, like the shark.
It's like pecan and pecan and caramel.
But it's not.
Caramel, I should say.
But it's
But
not
it is.
because both of those
Data
are
and
correct
data.
pronunciations.
Okay, bite me.
Oh boy.
For Skyrim, we had this.
Thank you.
Actually,
I've been
hold
making
on.
Skyrim jokes about this too. Yes, this game.
Fuck,
Yes,
fuck,
Mass
fuck,
Effect came
fuck,
out
fuck,
before.
fuck,
Skyrim.
fuck, 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 fuck. No, 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 no.
Girls' night.
Caden's in the back covering his mouth, trying not to throw up. God. I know, it drives like shit, doesn't it?
God.
It's my favorite part.
The issue is the mountains. This terrain.
I was trying to think of a pun to do terrain and bad, and I just can't.
These are bad lands.
It is terrainable. That's all I got.
That's what I was getting, and it didn't sound right, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, you get me.
Whee!
Love that you're ambushing them in this big-ass, loud-ass thing.
What?
I love that you're ambushing them in this, like, enormous, loud tank.
Heading to position.
I don't know what happened. I don't know why I did that.
You love it!
Ow. Who the fuck did that? Who did that?
Was it you?
Hey. Hey, you assholes. That was fucking rude.
La 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 la.
Oh, hi guys. Yay.
Yay!
Machi. Almost. Wriggle. Alright, who are we taking with us? Jordan?
Ashley?
Who else?
Yay!
Who else?
I don't care.
No, Jordan, you have to pick.
Tali.
Okay. Alright, let's real quick level Ashley up, because we have not been using her. Okay, this is a much more manageable planet. Like, at minimum, it's not all mountains.
That's great.
Hey. I'm driving fine.
I meant the terrain, not your driving. Very photogenic planet this is.
Yeah, it kind of just looks like a huge pile of poop. Oh.
Ready.
Oh shit, an odd skull.
Hell yeah! Exactly what I wanted.
Alright, let's go attack the Geth, I guess. Now that we've found the odd skull.
I guess so.
That's a good one, Jordan!
Thanks!
Hey guys!
Hello! What's up, bitches?
We'll be your guests for the evening.
Yeah.
Oh, hello.
We're halfway to driving these synthetic bastards out of the system.
Hey, I don't like the way you said that.
Was not great. Then can't say I cared for that.
Antibar! Carbonaceous asteroid. Patamalris. Patamalris.
The Malrus.
I hardly notice. D-juice. Moanor. Solmarian. Ansalra. Antibar. Alright, I'm picking this time. Ow. Now what's on this thing? Ah! Oh no, it's this thing again. No, jeez. Dude!
Hello, friends.
Hello!
Hi,
A
Sephi.
surprise Sephi attack.
Fuck!
Shit! Wait, now I have to go get that thing again. Don't laugh at me. Don't
What are you gonna
laugh at
do
me.
about it?
I'm gonna hit you with hammers. Io, hit him with
Try
hammers
me.
for me, please.
Io hasn't been here for a while, Dot.
Get hammered.
What?
Don't mind if I do.
Where are we? Where
We're on
what
Antibar.
planet?
We're hunting Geth, allegedly.
Did y'all finish Novaria?
We did. We spared the Rachni.
Wow, a conservationist.
Yeah, I didn't really
Ariel
feel like
Shepherd.
I didn't really feel like
Conservationist.
committing genocide today.
That's reasonable.
Today.
Now, as I was saying, before I was so rudely interrupted.
Sorry.
So I didn't have to do that at all then. We're doing the Geth Incursions quest.
Oh, yeah.
It gets pretty repetitive. I'm not a big fan of this quest line, but I kind of have to do it.
Why do you have to do it?
It's important for Tally.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Rex. Hey, Rex. We took Ashley on her first mission, like, since we got her, and I had like 21 skill points to spend on her.
And did you spend them, or did you let her suffer?
I spent them, but we didn't. We only got out of the.
Didn't feel good about it.
Yeah, really, we should be keeping Ashley as like underleveled as possible, so she dies more easily. So how was your day, Sephi?
Oh, you know, living the dream.
That bad, huh?
Yeah, it was rough, but it's okay. I have
I checked my emails.
Friday off. I have Friday off, and I don't have to interact with any judges tomorrow, so that's a win.
Yeah.
I have Friday off as well.
Same.
Yeah, there's some kind of holiday or something. I don't know what it's about.
Nothing I observe. It's against my religion.
It's against my religion, but I will still profit from it.
Exactly.
One outpost left. I'm going to miss slaughtering Geth like this.
Rex, you can't say that.
Yeah, I mean, we can't really we gave Ashley shit for saying the same thing, so we kind of can't give Rex a pass. Oh, what am I saying? Of course we can.
Yeah, fuck you, Ashley.
Yeah, fuck you, Ashley. Junthor. Antarumgan. Sigelris. Rangry. Pressure. Rangry. Alright, Seppi, who are you taking with us?
Let's take a little tally. And a fresh Caden. The biotic duo.
Yay. Tally's not a biotic.
Oh, you're right. I fully meant to say Liara. Whoopsie.
Just
Imagine
like
if
Mars.
Tally was a biotic.
She'd be unstoppable. I don't think there are any biotic Quarian characters. I don't even think there were any like biotic Quarians you could play as in the Mass Effect 3 multiplayer.
I don't think so either.
I know there was a biotic Volus because that was my main.
Did you say that was your main?
Yeah, I mained the Volus Adept.
Interesting. I always had a hard time playing as the Volus characters. I do love that multiplayer though.
It's a really good multiplayer.
Yeah.
Just a shame it was like stapled on and like mandatory.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
I do wish they'd included it in this release just for fun.
It would have been fun.
Were you able to read any new comics today, or have you been too swamped?
No, I was pretty busy at work today. I do want to read that Immortal 4 finale.
It's a really good issue.
That's awesome. Is it still Basil Dua on
it's
art?
For part of the issue, and then there's other artists that take over later in the issue.
Sure, cool. Yeah, I think
I know you weren't a big fan of their art.
I was being kind of a hater for her, which was maybe not adequate trans feminine solidarity, but I don't know.
Was she trans femme?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
It does improve my opinion.
I thought her art was fine, but didn't necessarily fit the book.
Yeah, that's my feeling. But I think they're getting some interesting. Who are they getting on the relaunch?
I can't remember.
Oh, Pasquale Ferry. Yeah.
Ooh, that's good. Uh-oh.
But yeah, did you anything
this
else?
good?
Oh no. Did you read anything that you enjoyed today?
Yeah, I thought Absolute Green Lantern was really good. X-Men was decent. I reread Assorted Crisis Events number 4, which was really good. And what else?
It looks like there's new JSA, new Birds of
JSA
Prey.
was good, yeah. JSA had some good moments with Beth Chapel, which I enjoyed. It's kind of a light week, though.
Yeah.
Avengers ended its current arc, which was all right. Had the master Sam Wilson and Black Panther alone against the Masters of Evil, which is fun.
Yeah, is that book any good?
It's decent.
I know it's Jed.
It's
that's
Jed.
encouraging.
It's not as good as his X-Men, and I'm sure it's not as good as his Moon Knight. I haven't read his Moon Knight yet. I mean, it's an Avengers book. It's a pretty standard Avengers book, I feel like.
Cool.
Hi!
Show him.
Oh boy, brand new fuck ship.
Yay!
Hi.
I was making pasta for
what kind of
30 minutes?
Yeah, I
really
by the way,
good.
I need you to hit Jordan with hammers real quick.
Oh, why?
Don't worry about that.
I don't even know why.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
I also forgot why.
Thanks.
Bonked.
And then I give Jordan a nice little smoosh on the top of his head afterwards. Ow.
Facts. Was that it? Oh.
I believe it doesn't. Oh. This is a beautiful thing called Makes Me Talk to Hackett again. Or actually, does that?
outposts would be the main base of operations for this incursion.
Hold on. This receiver's picking up some kind of transmission. Based on the signal strength,
Never
I'd say it's
mind.
coming from inside the star cluster.
It must be a message from the primary Geth base. We can use this signal to lock onto its location and take them out.
Like on a date?
What?
A little cheeky date.
Yeah, a cheeky date with the Geth. you know what?
Sure, man.
You know, Grissom.
Benda. Zahirix. Fulcrum. Nontanben. Rocky asteroid. Fulcrum.
Oh, you said Fulcrum. I thought you said Fulcrum, and I was like, huh?
Alright, who are we taking?
Rex.
Who else?
Liara.
Me. Ow.
Nah, it's fine. It's a normal landing for the Mako.
You almost called it the Mako again, didn't you?
No, I didn't. I'm saying Mako on purpose because I don't want to be fucking murdered live on air.
Yeah. Yeah, I would do that.
Yeah, you would.
Yeah. You good?
Yeah.
You okay?
Mhm. Those are normal me noises.
Did you hiccup?
Yes.
Drink some water.
I have water.
Drink it.
I will drink it in a moment.
No, drink it now.
It's okay, here's the thing, Scott. No matter what, I just kind of have hiccups, kind of like chronically.
Oh.
And that's been a thing since I was like 16, 17.
Ow.
Surely this points to nothing maybe being wrong with my body. Surely
It's
not. It's fine, you know?
Jordan.
I thought that might scare your hiccups away.
Hey, Jordan.
Yeah.
What if I, like, used my teeth and, like, took your jugular out?
Well, see, that would make me drop all my metal pipes and it would sound like this.
Why are you just holding metal pipes? You think I wouldn't remove the metal pipes from your hands first?
He's got stuff to do.
Why are you trying to take his
suggesting you be
pipes?
gentle before ripping out my jugular vein?
Why do you want to take his pipes? They're his pipes. Jordan, you gonna let them take your pipes like that?
No. Give them back. You don't know how to hold them right.
Yeah, you're gonna drop them, and it might sound something like this.
You motherfuckers, I had a mouthful of pasta. I couldn't answer.
Hey, I bet if pasta was made out of metal and I would spit it everywhere, it would sound like this.
Hey, Jordan.
What's up?
You know what I'm gonna...
Yeah?
Oh, fuck!
Ugh. Hyping hot comedy here at Radio Free Dairy.
That's right.
This is basically a radio play at this point.
Exactly.
Oh, hey, the Shonen Jump app finally took off the daily chapter limit.
Ooh.
I might have read One Piece like a day faster without that.
Excuse me. Can I please stand still?
Yo, man, can you stop moving so I can gun you down? Thanks.
No, I was talking to myself.
Oh.
Can I please stand still?
No. Sorry, I hope this helps. And if it doesn't, then, well, you know, I did my best.
As the last sketch falls, you hear music from across the room. On the monitor, a Quarian stands before a hushed crowd, warbling a mournful a cappella of worlds and innocence lost. The recorded song is dispatched to the Geth worlds beyond the Perseus Veil. The transmitter shuts down.
Ready.
Ignore that I did that.
No, I don't think that I will.
No, you have to.
Oh. Can you see, please,
I am
at least?
noticing.
No. Just saying.
Squinting. Squinting harder.
Do you need glasses or something?
No. I'm wearing my glasses, thank you.
Oh, do you need another pair?
I need to go get my eyes checked. I haven't had my eyes checked in,
It feels like we're getting
2 years.
doesn't it, Shepard? With Saren, I mean.
It won't be much longer. One way or another, it'll all be over soon.
You'll find the conduit before he does. I know you will. You have to. And after this is all over, when my pilgrimage ends and I go back to my own people, I'll be proud to say I was a part of it.
We couldn't have done this without you, Telly.
You've been good to me. A lot of people treat Quarians like second-class citizens. They just want us to go back to our fleet and disappear. But you've treated me just like everyone else on your crew. Like an equal. That means a lot, and it says something about you. Whatever happens, I just want to say thank you for that.
I'm going to miss you when you go back to your own people, Telly.
That won't happen for a while yet. I'll
Yeah,
be
you
here
will.
anytime you need me.
What was your father like?
It wasn't easy growing up as the daughter of one of the Admiralty. Even before he joined the board, he was a prominent figure. People looked to him for leadership. He had to set an example, and he expected the same of his daughter. Plus, he was pretty strict, a military man through and through. He never allowed me to settle for anything less than excellence. As a kid, I sometimes felt like he was pushing me too hard. But now, I'm old enough to appreciate what he taught me. The world doesn't owe us anything. If we want something in life, we have to earn it.
Where was your mother in all this?
Mother was around, but she always seemed to kind of blend into the background. Almost like she was overshadowed by my father. He tends to do that to people. She passed on about 5 years ago. Some airborne virus that swept through the fleet. Happens sometimes when the filters start to break down. I think my father took it pretty hard. After she was gone, he became even more focused on his work. I think that was his way of dealing with the grief.
Sounds like a tough upbringing. You don't resent your father at all?
Like I said, it wasn't easy. My father's not the kind of person you bond with. And he wasn't around all that much. Too busy. People counted on him, and he took his duties seriously. Even when he was around, he always seemed a bit distant. Like his mind was always somewhere else. Come to think of it, I can't ever remember seeing him smile. Not once. It's like he was always weighed down by all that responsibility. I mean, I know he cares about me, but he never really showed it. Not in the usual way. I guess the best thing I can say about my father is that I respect him. Like what? See you later.
Message from Admiral Hackett, Commander. Patching it through.
We just received your report. Looks like this Geth incursion was bigger than we thought. They were probably preparing for a major offensive in the system. We're increasing patrols in the Armstrong cluster to make sure they can't establish another foothold in the region. Nice job, Shepard. You saved a lot of human lives on this mission. Hackett out.
Yeah.
Anything you need, Commander? We're all in for the duration. You can count on
We'll
it,
talk another time.
Commander.
Hey, Shepard. You need something?
I want to know more about the pilgrimage.
When my people reach maturity, we leave our birth ships and seek acceptance with a new crew. It's necessary to maintain genetic diversity among the fleet. But no ship wants to accept someone who will be a burden on them. So, to prove our worth, we embark on a pilgrimage. We set out alone, leaving the flotilla and our families behind us. We only return once we have found something of value we can bring back to the fleet. This is presented as a gift to the captain of the respective ship we wish to join. If the gift is accepted, we are welcomed into the crew.
I want to talk about something else.
Like what?
I should go.
See you later.
Commander, I wanted to thank you.
What for, Garrus?
I've thought, and escaped under my watch, and I didn't like that.
I'm glad you see
Don't
it.
worry, Commander. I will.
Shepard.
Rex.
Yeah?
Like, they have that interaction, and Rex just goes, "Good guy."
Are you romancing Liara?
It's
Or are you
like-
romancing no one?
We're romancing Liara. It's like Dedue and Shamir supports.
Yup.
What are you looking at me? Why are you looking at me like that, Gumbo? What do you want?
You know what you did.
What do you want, Gumbo? Oh. You want attention? Is that what you want?
Coming to lay down on Dot's floor so I can play with Gumbo. Because she's baby.
I gave her some
She is
scratches behind her ears. She's a very sweet dog.
Equalizing interior pressure with exterior atmosphere. Logged. The commanding officer is ashore. Exo Presley has the deck.
The deck.
The dake?
The deck.
Alliance
Exo
officials
Presley
report that a Geth
has the
incursion
dike.
into the Armstrong cluster has been repulsed. with the
Exo
Geth
Presley has
suffering
lost the
heavy
dike.
casualties. In the event of future Geth activity, the Alliance plans to maintain a strong security presence in the area.
Ass.
Arguable.
I do not believe that Commander Shepard has an ass, I'm gonna be honest.
No, it's all the armor. You just can't see it
It's
very
just,
well.
yeah, it's all of the armor.
Presidium technicians are struggling to understand why a computer system catastrophically overloaded recently. Technicians are reportedly unsure of what caused the malfunction, or
What
even
did
what
you
the system was
do?
originally designed to
Did I do that?
CSEC is investigating.
Did I do that?
Did I do that?
Did I do that?
Good comedy, everyone.
Fine work.
Oh my god, you think I'm funny?
So much empty space. 1,000 of my people could live here and hardly even see each other.
I'm telling you, this is not what Jake would want.
Who are you to tell me what my husband would want?
I'm the only person making sense right now. You're endangering your baby.
This baby is the only thing I have left of Jake. I don't care what you think, Michael. It's my decision.
I know you're hurting, Rebecca, but don't let your grief hurt your baby too.
Is this man harassing you, man?
Perhaps you can talk some sense into her.
I don't need anyone to talk sense
I'm
into
not hearing a
Michael.
no.
I'm not undergoing the treatments.
My sister-in-law here is pregnant, and she's refused to let the baby undergo gene therapy in utero.
I'm certain that she has a good reason. I'd like to hear both sides.
My husband Jacob died from a rare heart condition several months ago.
There's a chance that the baby could develop the same heart condition, but routine gene therapy can eliminate it.
A very small chance, Michael. And extranet reports say the therapy could harm the child.
It's less dangerous than the genetic enhancements that every soldier in the Alliance receives.
You see it.
Wow.
Shepard hears the word disease and his ears perk.
What are the chances that your child will develop the heart condition?
According to the doctors, there's a 1 in 50 chance. And if my baby develops the condition, medical treatments are available.
Which are nowhere near as effective as simply getting the gene
Hey,
therapy.
dude, you need to stop yelling.
Let her choose. The
What
fuck?
are the chances that gene therapy could hurt the baby?
1 in 300 at most.
But extranet articles say there could still be long-term complications we don't know about. Don't you understand? If my baby is that 1 in 300, I will always wonder if I killed my baby for nothing.
It's Rebecca's child, Michael. I think you should honor her decision.
Damn it, she's not choosing. She's acting blindly out of grief.
Of course she is. So are you. Yelling at her won't bring your brother back.
How dare you? I'm trying to do what's best for the baby.
You're afraid you'll lose the baby, just like you lost your brother.
This baby is the only thing my brother
got his ass.
It's all I have left of him. I need to know that the baby's safe.
It's all I have left too, Michael.
I just want Jacob's child to be safe. I want to give him that much.
We will. I promise. Thank you for talking with us. I appreciate it.
Commander Shepard, solving problems.
Yee.
Commander Shepard should get a license for therapy.
Yay.
Got a moment, Spectre? Hello, Spectre. I have a business proposition for you.
I've got plenty to do already.
Of course you do. But this would be easy work for you, and I pay extremely well. I'm acquainted with a pair of powerful crime bosses. They're hiding on remote worlds, and I have the coordinates. You could do the galaxy a favor.
And what do you get out of this?
We share interests in certain cooperative ventures, but their business practices have forced me to terminate our relationship. Once they are dead, I will manage our organization in a more tasteful manner.
I eliminate them, and then you take over and try to eliminate me. How stupid do I look?
While I appreciate your estimation of my bravado, I have no intention of attempting to murder you. You are the first human Spectre, and you are doing important work for humanity. I have no interest in red sand or slavery. Anyone who does deserves to die. Our needs are aligned.
You're obviously with them. Why don't I just arrest you instead?
Arrested for what? You and I are simply having a conversation.
I mean,
I have excellent legal representation. Arresting me would be a waste of your time.
Maybe I could just kill you then.
If they're as bad as you say they are, they need to be dealt with.
Excellent. Here are the coordinates. When these men are dead, I will wait for you at the third set of coordinates.
For what?
Goodbye, Commander. It's been a pleasure to meet you.
For what? For what?
Well, maybe you'll get the chance to kill her. To pay you, probably.
Commander, it is good.
Show me your items.
Oh, this one is pleased to...
Show me your items.
I say this to people when I flirt with them. My sister in Christ, put the gun down.
You're right. I should really switch to a different weapon.
Thanks.
I set the gun down. I tried.
Thanks, Clay Caden.
They built a lake on a space station. I can't even imagine the resources needed to maintain it. Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide. Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
My people use
Where the fuck is that piece of shit councilman?
I'm looking for Emily Wong.
Oh.
She's right here on the map.
Welcome to the Presidium.
Shut the fuck up, Avina!
Your guide. Allow me to be your guide.
Did you... Is she up a level?
No, she can't be. What the fuck?
Oh, is she down a level?
Welcome to the Presidium. Allow me to be your guide.
What the fuck? Okay, I guess she isn't here.
Tali, why do you Quarians wear those suits all the time? Is it a cultural thing?
No, living in the clean environment of the flotilla has weakened our immune systems. The environmental suits protect against diseases.
Oh, well, I'll try not to sneeze.
He's sweet. Orc. He's stupid, but he's sweet.
Admiral Kahoku, a respected member of the Alliance military, has passed away. The veteran soldier who won the love of his troops during conflict with the Batarians died of natural causes. Kahoku is survived by his wife and 3 children, who are planning a small private memorial service.
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in Logged. The commanding officer is aboard. XO Presley stands relieved.
Hey, Shepard. You need something?
I should go.
See you later.
I think we're going to start the DLC before you end tonight.
Okay.
So the thing about Mass Effect 1 is that this release, the Legendary Edition, is not actually the definitive release. And the reason for this is there were 2 sets of DLC released for Mass Effect 1. One of them was the one we're about to do, Asteroid X-57. And the other one was Pinnacle Station. The thing about Pinnacle Station, though, is that the source code got corrupted, so they couldn't port it when they were doing the Legendary Edition. Yeah. It is only playable on the Xbox version of the game.
Really?
Yeah, the Xbox 360 version, I should say.
Oh my god.
I do think that's balanced out by most people not liking Pinnacle Station, though. So
Pinnacle
there's no real
Station-
clamor for
Pinnacle Station
return.
is, from what I've heard, not very good.
Yeah, I believe that. I've never played Pinnacle Station either.
I've never actually played this DLC that you're about to begin.
Oh.
So this will be interesting.
Is that the... Yeah, I've played Asteroid X-57. You get to go be by Earth.
Yeah. No, this is Terra Nova.
Hi, Terra Nova.
Oh, right, because we're Terra Firma. My bad.
Yeah. Terra Nova was one of the Class 1 colonization prospects discovered by the first wave of Alliance surveys in 2150. It was the second human extrasolar colony and the first beyond the Charon mass relay. It currently has the highest population of any Alliance colony. Though banded by a harsh equatorial desert, areas closer to the poles are temperate. The pace of development was modest until extensive deposits of platinum were discovered in the 2170s. This rare metal, required in the clean-burning hydrogen fuel cells that power private vehicles, attracted a platinum rush of immigrants and investment from throughout Alliance space. In the past 12 years, Terra Nova has seen a 30% rise in population, and growth does not appear to be slowing. It is home to 4.4 million people. And it is currently threatened by an asteroid. Alright, these guys are going to be with us for pretty much the entire DLC, so who are we taking?
Don't take out Garrus very often, do you?
Liara.
Hey, Jordan.
What's up?
Can you take care of that guy?
Yeah.
Sensors reveal 3 fusion torches propelling asteroid X-57. At its current rate of acceleration, the asteroid will collide with Terra Nova in approximately 4 hours. Analysis. Torches must be disabled to cease the acceleration.
Hello. I heard your transmission. Can you hear me? You haven't found me yet, but I can't talk long. Shut down the fusion torches. I'm going to die. God, I hope
Going to die.
Garrus, we're matching! No.
Yay!
Garrus.
Hey, buddy. Hey.
Garrus.
Yay. Oh boy.
Whee! Hey man, that's like a big fucking torch.
Yeah. Pretty big.
Headed in the right direction. I don't know who you are, but I'm... Damn it. Go.
This computer is filled with operation logs and personal journals for a small pirate music station operated by X-57 engineers. It includes scripts with several promotional messages, none of which have already been recorded. Radio X-57, rocking this rock since 2182. Radio X-57, when your world seems hollow, we help you touch the sky. Radio X-57, talk hard. Radio X-57, your last best hope for rock within 300,000 kilometers. This is not rock.
It is in the future.
Ah, human music.
Hey, what happens if I jump onto that plasma?
Something bad, I would assume.
You get plasmid.
Let's find
Yay!
out.
You want to become plasma?
Let's find out.
Let's not.
Let's find out.
Alright,
Wait,
I
hit quick
guess.
save! Hit quick save! This is fine.
Oh.
Oh, fuck.
That's what we in the business call not good.
Let's try that again. Oh, nope. Guess I don't get to. The game just said no.
Whee!
Batarians.
Check! Check!
Doggy.
Well, I hate to tell you this, but that doggy will rip your face off.
Doggy.
Okay, Jordan. You won't survive the winter.
It's summer.
I've had a good
It's
life.
summer, silly.
It's winter in Australia.
Fuck, shit. True.
I'm reading that the torch is offline. Was that you? Can you hear me?
Who are you? What's going on?
My name's Kate Bowman. I'm an engineer. I was part of the team assigned to bring this asteroid to Terra Nova.
We were attacked yesterday by Batarian extremists. I've been hiding since they arrived. I think they know the torch went out.
Why are they doing this?
I don't know. But if this asteroid isn't slowed, millions of people on Terra Nova are going to die.
If I find out anything,
I've gotta go. Good luck.
Hey.
Oh
God. I didn't mean to. Are you hurt?
You can't go firing your weapon at everything that moves. What the hell's wrong with you?
Sorry. I thought you were one of them.
Here's a tip. 2 eyes, human. 4 eyes, Batarian.
Yeah, okay. I'll remember that.
I know you're scared, but I'm here to help. Commander Shepard, with the Alliance.
Simon Atwell. I'm the chief engineer on this rock. Listen, we don't have much time. The Batarians fired up the fusion torches. You've got to shut them down before we hit Terra Nova. There are 4 million people down there, Shepard. My family, they live in Aronis. My kids and grandkids. Nice communities, good schools.
Batarians everywhere, and I need to shut down all 3 torches. Anything else I should know?
One of the torches is surrounded by live blasting caps. We were set up to excavate when we arrived at Terra Nova. I rigged them with proximity detectors. That tank of yours will set them off, so you'll have to go in on foot. Even then, they'll explode if you get too close. Just go slow and easy. You should be fine.
You set them up. Can you disable them?
Not from here. No. There are manual controls by the entrance to the torch facility inside the blast zone. You can disarm the caps there. One last thing. I had a crew working off-site when the attack hit. I'm worried about them. These Batarians are ruthless. I saw them smash the faceplates of guys working vacuum. And those Varen, I don't think they always wait for a corpse before feeding.
Any idea where I can find them?
They were running checks on our perimeter equipment. Easiest thing would be to tap into the transmission tower out on the surface. The equipment stations will show up on your sensors.
I came across a member of your crew. He didn't know.
I see. Well, maybe the other 2 are still out there. You never know.
Hey man, I think they might be
There were
dead.
a bunch of engineers over at the main facility, but they're probably all dead. That or being held hostage by the Batarians.
A woman named Kate Bowman contacted me. The Batarians haven't found her yet.
Katie's alive. She's one of my best engineers. She signed on with her brother, Aaron, I think his name is. He's part of the security detail. I hope they're okay.
Time's running short. I better get moving.
I think I'll make myself scarce in case any Batarians come back. Good luck, Shepard.
This body's severe burns and shows signs of major concussive trauma. Mercifully, the explosion would have killed her instantaneously.
This is Dr. Himes. They found me, damn Batarians. I can hear them out there prowling around, trying to find a way in. It sounds like they're attaching something to the door. If I don't make it, tell my family I love them.
Well, shucks.
Well, that's awful. Heart.
Heart.
This sucks. Heart.
Heart.
Yay!
Jordan, you have to make a heart.
What?
You have to make a
You
heart.
have to make a heart.
I have to make a heart?
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Heart.
Yay. You know, this DLC isn't very good either.
It's not. It's really not.
I mean, they really knocked it out of the park like in the next two games as far as DLC is concerned.
Yeah.
But like this is kind of embarrassing.
I am really excited for you to get to the to Mass Effect 2 and all that it's going to entail.
Yes.
I'm also really excited for Jordan to have to experience that.
Yay.
Warning. Ground-penetrating radar detects anti-vehicle demolitions nearby. Proceed on.
Trust me, I've been thinking for weeks about Jordan getting to meet like Mordin and Thane.
Oh. I have so many feelings about Thane. I love that man.
Oh my god.
He might actually be my favorite romance option.
Yeah. Good take.
Thank you, thank you.
I have my own favorite romance option.
Is it Tali? Is it Tali, Dot?
Well,
I don't hear a no.
Getting all kinds of interference. Damn. Sorry.
Yeah.
There's a lot of feedback.
Just defensively mumbling.
I have a type.
You're allowed to have a type. So do I.
And it's Thane.
Yeah. I did also romance Garrus because he's everybody's husband, but Thane is... He's so good.
What about you, Jordan?
Yeah.
What?
Of the crew you know of right now, who would you romance?
There is a correct answer here.
I don't have a very strong opinion. Liara, I guess.
Like, it doesn't have to be like only the romance
That was
options that are
wrong.
available in the game.
Okay.
Still Liara?
Probably. Or her mom.
Okay,
I like that is a good take.
I think we'd all romance matriarch Venetia.
Yes, seduce Venezia.
What color were her eyes, Chet?
I'm telling you, she didn't have eyes.
It was a tits only for you, huh?
I was looking at her headdress, you pervert.
It did look like a butterfly, didn't it?
Mm-hmm. Also, her boobs were really veiny, and that's awesome. That headdress, though.
She is an older woman.
She is an older woman.
Suck a blood clot out that motherfucker like Nosferatu. One of the best posts ever.
Jordan, I'm
Oh,
pointing at
man.
my screen like I am pointing Mr. Date, it's you.
Oh my god, Venezia was 1,000 years old, supposedly.
Yeah, she
Hell
was old
yeah.
as fuck.
That's crazy.
She was in her oldest and most powerful stage of life.
God, that will be me one day.
You're gonna live to 1,000?
when I'm 35. No, just saying I'll be in my oldest and most powerful stage of life.
At 35?
But like for a human. Yeah, that was the
That's
joke.
fair.
Humans don't live much longer than 35. That's true.
Well, shit.
Oh, Jordan. Babe, I'm sorry.
Oh, it could happen to me any day. My life was a wait.
Fucking damn it! I'm going to hit you with that metal pipe.
Don't hit me with the metal pipe. I'm gonna drop all my metal pipes.
He's still alive after that.
Big news.
We have fun here.
Oh boy!
It's a good time.
Donald Trump.
What I love about Thane Krios is how damaged he is.
Yeah.
That really does it for me.
Yeah.
I like
You
Tally
can't
because
see
she's
it.
Sweet.
You can't see it, but I am like twirling my hair with my finger.
Me at 15 years old playing Mass Effect 2 for the first time.
Me? Okay, hold on. Me at about age 11 or 12 playing Mass Effect 3 for the first time.
Incredible.
Romancing Samantha Trainer.
Yo.
I heard the door click, and I was in the front room during the first scene, and I've never turned off the Xbox so quick in my life. I wasn't out to my parents yet.
Yeah.
They were cool about the fact that I'm bisexual.
Trainer is an underrated option, I think.
She's a cutie pie.
Yeah. She's like, what if a lesbian was also a dork?
Wow,
That's so good.
breaking new ground there.
Mm-hmm.
I love that dork-ass lesbian.
I like Trainer.
So glad she is a lesbian. You know, in comparison to Kelly Chambers.
Kelly is something.
Yeah.
Kelly Chambers is so wild. She's like, I love everybody. That's why I joined a human supremacist terrorist group.
Yeah. Like, are we sure you thought about that thoroughly?
All right. That's enough Mass Effect 2 talk. Jordan's blind.
Okay, you're right.
Jordan
Yes,
can't see.
dear.
I can't see.
Did you try putting on your glasses?
Put on your mask.
Does anyone know where they went? I gotta.
Yeah.
Are they on the ground? Oh, hang on. They're on the ground. Let me just bend over and stop.
Jordan, I have your glasses right here. Hands you a cactus.
Ouch!
Wait. No. Those are not his glasses. Listen. I have your glasses. It's okay. Just come here real fast. Okay.
All right.
They also hand you a cactus.
Here I come. Ow!
Ooh, I'm sorry. That was actually a hammer.
That was many hammers.
That's because I hit him repeatedly.
Oh. Is Jordan alive?
Hold on. Let me check.
What do you mean talk to the rocket drone? What? Am I holding a conversation with him? What? Oh. There he goes.
It didn't like what you had to say.
you there? You've got to hurry. You've really pissed them off. Their leader's setting charges everywhere. I think he's going to blow this whole facility.
Get away from there!
Don't shoot, please! No!
Who's shutting down the torches? I won't ask you again. Find this problem and deal with it.
So I think that was her brother.
Yeah, I think it was. And I think that'll do it for tonight. Next time we'll finish up the DLC and probably get started on the next planet. Let's see, who do we have to raid out to? Let's give them is live. We'll raid out to them. We'll be back on this channel on not Saturday because we're doing Star Wars tabletop, but we will be back on Monday with more 100 Line Last Defense Academy, and then well, I don't know if we're gonna be back on Wednesday for Mass Effect because of Mojave's situation. We'll figure it out. We'll be back. I don't know if we'll be back tomorrow on Mojave's channel because she's sick, but we'll most likely be back on Friday with a little holiday special for you. And then we'll be back on Sunday as always with more Deltarune, and Saturday with the return of Star Wars Tabletop. Until next time, as always, this has been Radio Free Dairy. Good night and good luck. I am going to raid you out to Lusky FM. Put some gloops in the chat for me.